Do you remember preparing for college and having to take the SAT? Well, the SAT has recently been redesigned, and this month, millions of high school students across the country are about to take the preliminary SAT for the first time. Joining us this morning to explain the role and value of the Psat Nmsqt is James Montoya from the College Board. James, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Good morning, Heather. It's a pleasure to be with you, and I'm really glad you used the word value in your introduction, because I see the PSAT as being such a great value to students in connecting them to opportunity, connecting them to scholarship opportunity through National Merit Scholarship Program, as well as to over $180 million through other partnerships that the College Board has developed, connecting them to advanced placement, AP, which the PSAT identifies those students who have the potential to do well in PSAT, allowing them to take college-level courses while in high school and saving money once they get to college, as well as to preparing them for the SAT. It's great practice and also connects them to our new partnership through Khan Academy for free, world-class, personalized test practice. So it's a really exciting time for the PSAT.
This is great. I mean, we think of the PSAT as being just a practice test, but you're telling me it is so much more than that. Now, what does it kind of measure in the students that are taking this test?
Well, both the PSAT and the SAT focus on skills that we associate with being essential to college success, but it's reading, writing, and math for the most part. And sometimes the word PSAT scares students, but when I talk to them about it being reading, writing, and math, they feel so much more comfortable.
Well, I love that, and this really will help us kind of prepare for that SAT. How will it do that?
Well, the test itself focuses on the same skills as the SAT. For example, mathematics, focusing on linear equations, focusing on proportion, focusing on data analysis. Those specific skills that colleges and universities tell us are really key to success when students get to campus. So when students take the PSAT and the SAT, they know that the questions are measuring those skills that are really important and relevant to their own success.
Now, you mentioned scholarship opportunities. Tell us a little bit more about that and how this test could maybe help us qualify for those.
Well, those students who take the SAT are able to indicate their interest in getting more information, or a student can go to psat.org, where they will be connected to scholarship information, to information regarding the test practice through Khan Academy, as well as connected to college planning materials. But it all starts with taking the PSAT, and I want to make certain that students and parents make sure to sign up for that test this month. As we started with, it is a great value, it's a great opportunity, and it is a great step for going to college. Absolutely.
Great advice for anybody who's trying to prepare for that SAT and go to college. Now, what about parents? How can they use their child's PSAT score?
Well, those scores will start coming back in December, and I encourage parents to sit down with their sons or daughters and to go over the results. It gives very specific feedback on those skills where students are doing well and those areas where students need more practice. Then they can go to our practice site, where they can focus in on those areas where they need to further develop their skills. I encourage parents, again, to sit down with their students and make certain that students are focused on practice, practice, practice.
Absolutely. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Now stay with us. The Morning Blend will be right back after this.